something massive has hit the world of golf, and it's shaking the sport to its core. Players are walking away with deals bigger than anyone imagined, and billion-dollar money is flooding in from unexpected places. Legends are leaving, new stars are cashing in, and the balance of power in golf may never be the same again. Number 10, Harold Varner III, $15 to $20 million. Harold Varner III openly acknowledged financial motivation for joining LIV Golf. He reportedly signed for $15 to $20 million, a figure that exceeded his career PGA Tour earnings. Varner had never won on the PGA Tour before his departure. He captained the Ironheads GC team in LIV Golf's structure. The North Carolina native made his move in June 2022, becoming one of the first players to publicly admit the decision centered purely on compensation rather than competitive format or scheduling preferences. Number 9, Sergio Garcia, $25 to $50 million. Sergio Garcia signed with LIV Golf for an estimated $25 to $50 million. The 2017 Masters champion had competed in 10 Ryder Cups for Europe. Garcia's departure cost him future Ryder Cup eligibility under DP World Tour regulations. The Spanish golfer had accumulated 25 professional wins worldwide before his transition. He joined LIV Golf in June 2022, competing in the league's inaugural tournament at Centurion Club in England. Garcia captained Fireball's GC in the team format. Number 8, Ian Poulter and Henrik Stenson, $25 to $50 million each. Ian Poulter and Henrik Stenson received similar financial terms to Garcia, both losing Ryder Cup opportunities despite extensive experience in the competition. Poulter had competed in 7 Ryder Cups, establishing himself as one of Europe's most successful players in the event. His singles record stood at 5-2, with an overall record of 15-9 and 2 across all matches. The Englishman joined LIV Golf in June 2022 and captained Majestic's GC. Stenson faced additional consequences when the DP World Tour stripped him of the 2023 European Ryder Cup captaincy. He had been appointed to the position in March 2022 before joining LIV Golf 4 months later. The Swedish golfer won the 2016 Open Championship at Royal Troon and claimed 11 European Tour titles. Both players filed legal challenges against their suspensions from the DP World Tour, arguing the penalties exceeded organizational authority. Number 7, Brooks Koepka, $100 million. Brooks Koepka initially rejected LIV Golf publicly before signing a reported $100 million contract in June 2022. The 4-time major champion had won the PGA Championship in 2018 and 2019, plus the U.S. Open in 2017 and 2018. Koepka struggled with injuries prior to his departure, including wrist and knee problems that limited his competitive schedule. He admitted during Netflix's Full Swing documentary series that he faced uncertainty about his career trajectory. Koepka won the 2023 PGA Championship at Oak Hill Country Club, becoming the first LIV Golf player to claim a major championship. He finished with a score of 9 under par, 2 strokes ahead of Viktor Hovland and Scottie Scheffler. The victory occurred 11 months after joining LIV Golf and validated his competitive capabilities despite reduced tournament play. He earned $3.15 million for the victory at the major championship. Koepka captained Smash GC and finished second in the individual standings during LIV Golf's inaugural 2022 season. Number 6, Cameron Smith, $100 million. Cameron Smith signed with LIV Golf for a reported $100 million in August 2022. The timing stunned observers because Smith had won the Open Championship at St. Andrews 3 weeks earlier. The 29-year-old Australian ranked second in the official world golf ranking when he departed. Smith finished 20 under par at the Open, 1 stroke ahead of Cameron Young. His performance included a final round 64 that secured his first major championship victory. Smith captained Ripper GC in LIV Golf's team format. He explained his decision centered on reduced travel and more time in Australia. The Australian's departure demonstrated LIV Golf could attract players during their competitive peak rather than only veterans or struggling professionals. Smith won the LIV Golf Chicago tournament in September 2022, earning $4 million for the individual victory. His signing represented one of LIV Golf's most significant coups given his age, ranking, and recent major championship success. Number 5, Patrick Reed, $100 million. Patrick Reed reportedly received $100 million to join LIV Golf in June 2022. The 2018 Masters champion had generated controversy throughout his career, including allegations of rules, infractions, and disputes with fellow competitors. Reed embraced the Four Aces GC team alongside Dustin Johnson. He finished fourth in the individual standings during LIV Golf's inaugural season, earning over $8 million in prize money. The 32-year-old from Texas had won 9 PGA Tour events before his departure. Reed competed in the 2016, 2018, and 2021 Ryder Cups for the United States, compiling a 7.32 record. His move to LIV Golf eliminated future Ryder Cup eligibility under existing regulations. Reed defended his decision by citing increased family time and financial security for future generations. Number 4, Bryson DeChambeau, $125 million. Bryson DeChambeau accepted a $125 million offer from LIV Golf after months of denying interest in the league. The 2020 U.S. Open champion had publicly defended the PGA Tour before reversing his position. DeChambeau's departure occurred in June 2022, joining the second LIV Golf event held at Pumpkin Ridge in Oregon. He captained the Crushers GC team within the league's structure. The 29-year-old promoted LIV Golf through social media platforms and YouTube content. His approach contrasted with quieter departures by other players. DeChambeau framed his decision around growing the game globally, though critics labeled the move financially motivated. He continued competing in major championships while participating in LIV Golf's 14-event schedule. DeChambeau won the 2024 U.S. Open at Pinehurst No. 2, while competing for LIV Golf, becoming the second player from the league to win a major championship. He finished at 6 under par, 1 stroke ahead of Rory McIlroy. Number 3, Dustin Johnson, $125 million. Dustin Johnson signed with LIV Golf for $125 million in June 2022. The two-time major champion ranked 15th in the official world golf ranking. At the time of his departure, Johnson had won the 2016 U.S. Open and the 2020 Masters tournament. His decision to leave the PGA Tour came while he maintained competitive form, distinguishing his move from players past their prime seeking financial security. Johnson earned over $35 million in his first LIV Golf season through tournament winnings and team bonuses. He won the individual championship at LIV Golf Boston and led his Four Aces GC team to the inaugural team championship. The team format awarded $16 million to Johnson's squad, with $5.5 million allocated to Johnson as team captain. He cited reduced travel and increased family time as factors in his decision. Though the guaranteed contract eliminated performance-based income uncertainty, Johnson had accumulated 24 PGA Tour victories before departing, ranking him among the tour's most successful active players. Number 2, Phil Mickelson, $200 million. Phil Mickelson became LIV Golf's first major acquisition with a reported contract worth $200 million. The 6-time major champion had competed on the PGA Tour for 3 decades. His departure carried symbolic weight beyond financial considerations. Mickelson acknowledged Saudi Arabia's human rights record in leaked comments, stating the Saudis were scary mother effers while simultaneously calling his move a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to reshape golf. The 52-year-old lost multiple sponsorship agreements following his decision. KPMG, Amstel Light, and Workday ended their relationships with Mickelson. He withdrew from the 2022 PGA Championship, missing the tournament for the first time since 1994. When LIV Golf held its inaugural event at Centurion Club in England, Mickelson competed in the 48-man field. His presence validated the league's viability and signaled to other professionals that defection remained possible despite public backlash. Mickelson had won 45 PGA Tour events before joining LIV Golf. He claimed 3 Masters titles, 2 PGA championships, and 1 Open championship across his career. At age 50, Mickelson became the oldest major champion in history when he won the 2021 PGA Championship at Kiawah Island. He captained High Flyers GC in LIV Golf's team structure. Number 1, Jon Rahm, $300 million. Jon Rahm shocked the golf world in December 2023 when he left the PGA Tour to join LIV Golf for a reported $300 million, the largest contract in the sport's history. The Spanish star had just won the 2023 Masters and ranked third globally when he signed. His deal included an equity stake in Legion 13, his new LIV team, and guaranteed money regardless of performance. Before his switch, Rahm had been one of the PGA Tour's strongest defenders, making his decision even more surprising. He cited family priorities and global playing opportunities as key reasons for the move. By July 2024, Rahm captured his first LIV Golf title in the UK event, proving he could still compete at the highest level. Before LIV, Rahm had already won 11 PGA Tour titles, including the 2021 US Open, and held a 10-5-2 Ryder Cup record for Europe. Rahm's signing raised the stakes between LIV Golf and the PGA Tour. The tour responded by creating new $20 million elevated events and PGA Tour Enterprises, a for-profit arm offering $930 million in equity to top players' negotiations with Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund, which controls LIV, have continued into 2025 with no resolution. LIV Golf, now entering its third season, has spent over $1 billion on player contracts and prize money. Rahm's move wasn't just about one contract, it redrew golf's financial map. His record-breaking deal symbolized a power shift that continues to split the sport between loyalty, money, and global influence.